Hello my friend, welcome to another adventure in my truck camper.
If you're new here, my name's Hannah, and I've lived and traveled in a truck camper for over 3 years. If you want to follow along, make sure you like and subscribe so you can join me on these fun adventures. Last adventure, I brought you along to a beautiful river and hot spring in Colorado. This week, we're heading up an elevation,
Spotted dead ahead. 2 booty shots.
Hey!
into the mountains. But first,
Last week I showed you an $823,000 overlanding vehicle. And unfortunately, my accountant said, Hannah, you can't buy it. I think I'm gonna have to get a new accountant. But in the meantime, let me show you my overland rig I did buy for $822,300 cheaper. I bought it for $700.
I bought this van a while ago, and yeah, it needed some work.
Shh. This is a top secret location. Can't show you the other side of the warehouse because there may or may not be an old military tank over there. But that's for another video. A lot of you have been asking, hey, what happened to the van? Well, I've been in the process of converting it into a very super capable overlanding van that you could live and travel in if you wanted to. I already turned it into a 4x4. You can watch that video here, but there's still a bunch I have planned for it. And as you can see on the floor, there are parts strewn everywhere that I still have not gotten to. But I'm still waiting on bigger tires, wheels, new exterior paint, and 360-degree lights for the top of the van so that when I'm out camping and I hear rustling in the leaves, I can flip on all the lights and capture Bigfoot once and for all. This is the 12,000-pound rough country synthetic winch that I got for the front of the van for all the precarious positions I get myself stuck in. I might get one for my rear as well. This is the bumper mount that the winch attaches to. And this is actually a hidden mount, but I'm thinking about taking off the bumper on the van and just using this hidden winch mount, and that way I'll get an even better approach angle for off-roading. Come over here. Right here, I have a skid plate by Journeys Off-Road that I bought right after I went off-roading into a deep mine. During that trip, I almost ripped off my transmission pan on this van after rebuilding the transmission. And last, but not least for now, are these shocks that Bill Stein sent me for free to let me try out on this van with my lift kit. Because this little $700 van needs some new shocks. Let's talk about one of the things I have completed on this van. That's the electrical setup. Thanks to EcoFlow for sponsoring this portion of this video and providing the power kit that I'll be using for this van build. This van's pretty small and I was able to get the whole system installed in this pretty little box that I built. Hannah, that's not how you build a box. After I put the door on, there'll be even more outlets on the front that I can use. On the side, I have 2 12-volt plugs as well as a 110 outlet. Basically, with this power kit, you have AC and DC options that you can wire in to different plugs throughout your build. The microwave is plugged into the 110/120 outlet right on the side of the box. I'm gonna turn off my lights with my app. Number 3 labeled as LED glow lights. And I'm gonna turn it back on. It's like a disco. You can charge the system 4 different ways. First being with solar panels. Second is via the alternator. Third is via plugged into shore power. Fourth is with one of EcoFlow's smart generators. So if you're interested in learning more about the EcoFlow power kits, make sure you check out my link in the description below and make sure to use my discount code HannahKids5. And now, let's get into that adventure.
The flashy vans and new overland vehicles are fun to see and use, but what it's really all about is just getting out there and exploring this beautiful planet.
Welcome to this beautiful day. Look how beautiful the weather is. Any guesses where I am?
And you know, they call it the Mile High City for a reason.
Trying to see as many lakes as I can today.
I'm trying to accomplish reaching a lake 10,000 feet high up in the sky, nestled in the Rocky Mountains.
This is the first lake of the day. I don't think you can swim in this lake, but look what I found.
Getting outside means getting some exercise and taking some time to yourself to reset and clear your mind.
Lake number 2 of the day. Again, unfortunately, no swimming, but you get to take in this beautiful view.
For me, it's both physical and mental, because not only will I be hiking over 8 miles, But out here, it's some of the only time I don't worry about anything else but what's right in front of me.
It's like a scene right out of a dream. The clouds are so moody. It's not very good swimming lake. It's a good lily pad lake. The view's worth it though. Isn't that amazing? Aspens are turning. So excited. Check out this view! Spotted, dead ahead. Elk butt. Gotta get the booty shot. 2 booty shots. Gotta keep moving. Moving, moving, moving before it gets dark. It's kind of creepy in here when there's a storm rolling in. Never know when it's gonna jump out and get you. Oh, it's another creek. That was my imaginary fishing pole.
This lake exists in a deep gorge left behind as a remnant from an ancient glacier.
I was wrong about the last lake. This is actually straight out of a dream. Look at that. Look how green it is. It's so still. Just hanging out. Getting slightly concerned because it's getting dark really fast, but I'm determined to reach this last lake at the top. I've already committed. I just gotta make it before dark. Fairly sure I might be getting altitude sickness as well because I'm starting to feel a little lightheaded. Wow. I don't know if you can see what I see, but this looks like nature's amphitheater.
And after a steep but steady climb through aspen groves and ponderosa pines, you'll reach a beautiful emerald green lake, hidden away high above the rest of the world.
Time to test the water.
It was ice cold, but a pleasant reminder of feeling alive.
Holy smokes! That's very... Welcome to nature's amphitheater, where you're surrounded by mountains on all sides. And there's this beautiful emerald lake in the middle. It's ice cold and sure to make you feel 100% alive. I'm feeling great right now. It's the best time of year to come, fall. And it's best to come right before dark because there's nobody here. Four-mile hike up here is gonna be a 4-mile hike down. I hope I'm ready for some soggy pants because my swimsuit's all wet. Well, it's been great, but it's getting dark, so I gotta go.
But I couldn't resist stopping on the way down, leaving my shutter open, and getting some last-minute footage. Because nature's still beautiful at night.
Hiking at night is definitely a little scary, but kind of peaceful because it's just me and the bears. Pitch dark. Pitch dark. It's like the Blair Witch Project. Ooh. What are you gonna do? Unfortunately, I have to report back that hiking at night is not a very good idea because I got bit by a vampire. And now, I think I'm a vampire. I had to figure out how to deal with this problem, so I'm gonna have to catch you on the next episode. Happy Halloween!